2021 Lowrider S. We're gonna be changing the bars on this one. Change the bars, levers. We're gonna do a new air filter. It's gonna also get the dyno jet, new exhaust, Two Brothers exhaust, and I still need to go pick up the factory 47 bars. They're gonna be they're kind of very similar to this one. They're just like 14-inch. So we already have the seat for this one. It's settlement seat. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and break this down and then get right back to you. We'll be right back. We already have the bike broken down. Most of the wiring and everything else is here. The only thing we're waiting on is the Screaming Eagle air filter. The exhaust we already have, Two Brothers exhaust, which is over there in that box, and we're gonna go check it out also on the unboxing. All right, so now we have the parts in. Factory 47 bars, Cali bars. We have the TBR Carbon Black Series 2-to-1 racing exhaust. We have the dyno jet. This is the Power Series dyno jet. So we're gonna be hooking that up once we do the install for these. And then the air filter, which I have not heard from Harley just yet. Parts are a little delayed. And the new LED rear brake light. So let me go ahead and start unboxing this and check it out a lot. Alright, so here it is. Factory 47 Cali bars. You see the notch that they have right here and here, so you can run the wires. Notches on this side as well, very clean. So far they've been doing really nice clean work on their bars. Easy to work on, easy to run wires. So I am so far happy with how they also think about the installers, because it's a pain in the ass to run wires if the product is not properly prepped. So I appreciate that. All right, and let's move on to the rest of the products. All right, box is open. TBR, Two Brothers Racing, all the bracket accessories, the clamps, screws, bolts, nuts, and so on. Put that to the side. We open this up, and here it is. Now, this one the customer wanted is the carbon black. So let me show you. All right, so I pulled it out. Carbon black. It has a carbon fiber tip, exhaust. Two Brothers Racing 2-to-1. Very nice product. Very clean. Mounting hardware, mounting points. Cool. All right, so at least you get an idea of what this bike is gonna look like. We're gonna go ahead and start putting it together. Ran through throttle by wire, right turn signals and starter switches, left turn signals, horn and light switches. So one thing that I did not notice is the original hardware comes with the risers, but these are non-removable. So make sure that you have the correct size bolts, because you're gonna have to switch these out. So luckily I had these laying around. Otherwise I would have to run to the store and get some new ones and so on. So just make sure you have some of these. Put it back on the bike. We're gonna continue. We're gonna put on the bars and then and then keep going. We're gonna change the brake line, so that's why I'm not worried about how it's hanging. The clutch line is also being changed. Once again, not worried about how it's hanging. So let's get to it. Let's put the bars on, start marking everything up, and go from there. All right, so bars are on. They're mocked up. They're nice and tight. They won't go nowhere. 14-inch Cali bars from factory 47. Just in case they do reach, the wires stick out. They reach. The only difference is the bracket right here. We're gonna probably have to move or take it off so the lines reach a little cleaner. We're gonna go ahead and put the bike on the lift so I can go ahead and start working on the exhaust. We're gonna take off that rear tail light, put the new rear tail light. I have a new license plate bracket for it as well. We're gonna have the turn signals activate as the brake light works as well. Air intake, I called the Harley dealer and it's still not in. It's been a few days. I want to say 4 or 5 days already, and for some reason, it's taking forever. We have new levers for this one. They're gonna be adjustable black levers. Since this one's bent, you can see probably dropped it one time and it just bends. So we're gonna replace that. Cool. Let me put the bike on the lift and go from there. Clutch cable is on. We got a new clutch line. The other one is halfway off. I need to take it off from the lever. Plug up the new one. Take this old one off. And then gonna move on to installing the new exhaust with the new bracket. So we can start cleaning this up and buttoning it all up. Put the O2 sensors on and move on from there. Looking nice and clean. A little oil leak, like a little oil spill, but I'll clean that up before I put the new exhaust on. Today's another day. Had to wait for Screaming Eagle. Big breather. We're gonna put this on. We're gonna take this one off and put that on. Also went ahead and started doing the screwing back on the housing, the brake master, the clutch lever. And these are PSR adjustable levers. If you haven't seen these, they come on new bikes now, like the Sportster, the new Sportster S. But these are optional. These are PSRs. So they're fully adjustable, which is great. After that, we're gonna put the dyno jet on, as I mentioned earlier. We're gonna go ahead and tune the bike. Since we are running a new air filter and a new exhaust, it's always a good idea to do a dyno tuner or fuel pack. It doesn't have to be that one. It could be the Vance and Hines. It could be any of those. As long as you do that, so you don't get a check engine with these Milwaukee 8s, you'll get a check engine within the first maybe 3 weeks or so of riding. You'll notice that you'll get a check engine and it starts to run pretty rich. All right, so let's get to it. Let's install this air breather on. Let me start this baby up real quick so you guys can hear it. Alright guys, so I learned something new today. For the dyno jet, in order for a 2021 year model tune, you're gonna have to go to the website. Okay, so when you go to the website, you're gonna go under tunes. First, obviously, you're gonna download a WinPV dyno jet on your PC. It's gotta be Windows compatible and stuff like that, right? So you gotta download this window here, this application, WinPV Power Vision Dyno Jet. So after that, you're gonna do your update on the actual module first. So you're gonna go under here, support, and then you're gonna go to downloads. From here, you're gonna pick the module that you have, which in this case, I have the Power Vision Harley. You're gonna scroll down until you find software, and then you're gonna choose what bit computer you have, right? So in order for you to find that out, you can go down here, you're gonna go to settings, you're gonna go to systems, and you're gonna go about, and it gives you all the information you need to know about that. So I have 64-bit right here, okay? 64-bit. Can you see that? All right. So from here, you're gonna click on that. You're gonna update your module. Okay, you're gonna download the application. After, you're gonna go here to under tunes. You're gonna select the vehicle to access tunes. You're gonna product. I have the Power Vision motorcycle 2021. In this case, Harley Davidson. And then you're just gonna pick a bike. It doesn't really matter which one, as long as the motor size is the same. So I'm working with the 114. You're gonna click go, and then this pulls up. Okay. Now on the right hand side, it's gonna show you login. That means you have to create an account. If you're already signed in, you're gonna see the download link already. But in my case, I'm just gonna go here because this is what I'm working with. I have a 114 Softail with a 2-to-1 exhaust and a high flow intake. So that's the tune I'm gonna download. You can download multiple tunes, different tunes, and so on. But that's what I'm working with right now, okay? So you're gonna download that, right? As soon as you download that, you're gonna go open your Win. You're gonna go open also what's my today's download, which is that one. So you're gonna go click that one and open, and it'll open up. So this is what you're gonna see as soon as you open it up, okay? You're gonna notice that it says send tune. So just make sure that you have your module plugged in. You're gonna send the tune, and it's gonna say send tune successful if you want to save it or whatever, or continue, I think it is. So you're just gonna press continue. So now we're ready to go to the bike. Got caught in some rain, so excuse that. I put the bike down since it was already done. So here we're gonna turn on the bike. Make sure that it's plugged in, right? This plug is actually tucked away down here in this little holder. So just unplug it and then plug your module here. Waiting for that to load. Then here you're gonna go to vehicle program. You're gonna accept the terms. You're gonna go to auto tune. Oh well, I have it enabled already, so you can disable it, but then you press enable. The next let's see, let's try to disable this. Okay, so from the next screen you're gonna see enable AT, and then I actually put it on bank 1, slot 1. So I'm gonna select that one, select the tune. That's the one I pulled from the computer. And then it's gonna ask you a question here. If it's no O2 sensors, basic OEM narrowband, or PowerJet wideband kit, or the Target Tune wideband kit. I'm running OEM for now. You're gonna press select, and then this will modify the tune for your auto tune and load it into the vehicle. So you're gonna press continue, and it's gonna run through the whole process of flashing your ECU and learning a new tune. Alright, so it's unlocking the ECU, and it's going to ask you to shut off the bike for 10 seconds before turning back on. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn the bike off. 10 seconds. I'm gonna leave it 2 more seconds, a little longer. Make sure. And then we power back on. And then that's pretty much it. So you can go back to your programs, and then you're gonna go to auto tune, and you'll notice that now it has a tune on there. It doesn't tell you, it doesn't give you the option to enable. It gives you an option to disable, or if you want to do expansions or anything like that. But that's basically it. Your dyno tune is complete. Cool. So that will end the day today. I'm just gonna do a walk around of the full bike, put it all back together, and that's how you do a 2021 Softail, or so far anything newer that I've heard so far tune. Cool. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't done so already, please consider subscribing so I can keep doing more videos. I have a few more bikes coming up. They're gonna do some bars on a 2022 Street Glide, and 2021 or 2015 Street Glide as well. Thank you guys for watching. Ride safe. Peace.